Hello everyone, I'm Richard Dawson from Cheshire Digital. This is my quick weekly update on some of the key insights, moments and trends in digital marketing. So, good news, it looks like anyway, we've got some kind of so-called roadmap out of lockdown here in the UK. Certainly the government in England has announced that, and we'll certainly see a similar announcements from Scotland and Wales. So that's good news. Everyone's feeling a little bit more optimistic and positive. People are starting to make plans. Businesses are certainly starting to make firmer plans now for actually investing money and getting ready for opening up. Certainly the hospitality side of it as well, albeit people are feeling very frustrated that they've got to wait for a bit longer. But by the summer, we should be seeing what we used to call normality in some form. So that got me thinking. As it so often does. And I wondered, as I have before, what sort of so-called hybrid arrangement there's going to be in the future in terms of the balance between in-person meetings and online meetings. Mainly in talking in terms of working context, the balance between work from home and the office. But it could apply to perhaps retail, for example. How much are people going to want the in-person experience now they can do it again against the digital experience? So that's really, I think, going to be a very interesting balance to look at. So as I so often do, I asked about it in my LinkedIn poll. I asked really what that balance would be between digital and in-person, and 58% of people said it would be a 70-30, 70% digital, 30% in-person. 14% said the other way around, 30-70, and 27% said 50-50. What's interesting is that since I last asked the very same questions, the proportions have shifted around a bit. About the same percentage, 14% say 30-70, 30% in person and 70% digital. But the 50-50 and 70-30 percentage has shifted around. So last time, 43% of people, the most of the people that I asked, thought the balance would be about 50-50. This time it's 27%. So, and on the 70-30, 70% digital, 30% in person, that's now gone up to 58%. I think that probably suggests that people have got more used to the technology, and they can, even more than they did before, they could see the savings in time and money, and they're reluctant to let go of those savings in time and money. My own feeling is that probably those first couple of months when we are allowed out again and we can do relatively normal things, we'll all really want to go and do more and more in-person meetings than we normally do. So probably the balance will be more like 50-50 or even 60-40 the other way, especially because the weather will be nice as well. But once the novelty value was worn off a bit, and particularly when the weather gets a little bit less favourable in the autumn and the winter, I think it'll shift back towards that sort of 60-40, 70-30 in favour of digital, partly, but mainly really because of the savings in time and money. But so it'd be very interesting to see that. Second thing I want to talk to you about today, after speaking to you last time about time blocking, I wanted to talk about having a stopping list. A stopping list, not a shopping list, a stopping list. And that's really a list of certain tasks and other activities that over time you've developed a habit of doing and you've forgotten why you do them. And there's quite a lot of those things when you actually make a list of all the things you do in a particular day, both business and personal for that matter. So there's a lot of space you can clear out to improve the time available and get you and improve your productivity. So why don't you make a stopping list? Okay, so if you want to get good at digital, you want to grow your business this year in 2021, why don't you get in touch with me for a chat? You can find me in the usual places on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and by searching for Richard Dawson, Cheshire Digital. It will be really helpful to me if you would like, share, comment, and subscribe wherever you see this blog. Thanks for watching all the way through to the end. And of course, I'll see you next time.